evening, everybody. For those of you with a nervous disposition, you may be slightly terrified to learn that your camera or your device is off, and I'm speaking to you from inside your own head. Not really, just kidding, guys. I think there might be a few people out there who might be slightly creeped out by that, so I'm not going to keep that gag running for too much longer. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Masked Singer reaction video. Now, this is going to be a little bit more sedate than normal because I'm currently recording this at 11:15 and my parents may be going to bed soon, so I'm going to have to keep the noise to a minimum if I can. I'm going to try my best. But yes, folks, it is week 3 of the month. Well, technically week 2, but it's episode 3. I always get that wrong. They always say it's week 3, but it's not. But yeah. The awkward thing about this episode is technically because of what's been going on in the last couple of weeks, I think we all know who's going out this week. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk of drama. We all get the feeling we know who's going out this week, so I don't think this elimination is going to come as a surprise. But I've heard that there's some drama that happens before the elimination, so yeah, we're going to... and actually, I think I know what it is, because of whispers that have been going around in the Masked Singer community, so hopefully it's not going to be too gut-wrenching, but I'm a little bit nervous for this episode, and I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy it as much as I am the rest of the season, purely because of the fact that it's Macy Gray again, and who fucking knows. But yes, I hope we've all had a good week this week, everybody. I have had a very long day today. We took my grandma out to go bird watching at our favourite nature reserve, Welney Wetland Centre, which is sort of like our Harris family tradition every year. And it was foggy as hell on the way back, which meant that we were slightly delayed in getting back, which is why I'm recording this so late. But yeah, we were worried we wouldn't be able to see the swans at all from the main hide because the fog had almost completely covered the lake by the time we got there. So, yeah. Honestly, if anybody out there has ever tried to drive in thick fog, for the love of God, go less than 50 miles an hour. Because, oh my God, especially if you're in the fens. Because driving in the fens in thick fog on country roads is literally like trying to drive your car through a death trap. Like, the roads around here are so bumpy that it's not even funny. Yes, so that was how my day was today. A little bit on the stressful side. And unfortunately, I don't think the stress is going to get any less with today's Masked Singer episode. So let's just dive right in, shall we? Right, so unlike my little cock-up from last week, I have actually made sure that my headphones are properly connected to OBS this time around, and we are properly recording. So let's crack on.
Trying to vote or enter any competition, or as it may not count, and you may still be
properly
charged.
Recording there. Here we go.
It's the Masked Singer, a holiday special.
Such a good freak when I get on here.
This bus is in no rush.
CGI models get worse every year.
They are.
Hello,
Tonight,
Wolf.
5 of your favourite beach bums take off on the holiday of a lifetime. Have you been with first-class passenger
That
Suzanne
is-
Jones.
That is not a sight that anybody should have to be privy to, Joel.
Also on board is Bear,
I'm embarrassed to go where I'm going with this group.
Pufferfish,
Stunning! The performance is so good!
Bush. Don't you dare groan that. Toad in the hole.
Who is it?
I'm a detective now, huh? Yeah? Everyone's clapping now, huh?
And Wolf.
I knew they were putting Wolf out last.
As this dream trip has the craziest ending yet.
What is going on? Pack your cozies and bat away the mozzies. Welcome to the Masked Singer Summer Holiday, everybody. I am Costa del Joel, and tonight I will be your dedicated holiday rep. If you have any questions, don't ask me because I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Just lay back on your sun loungers and get ready to catch some Cluvy rays. We still have a few passengers waiting to board. It's the panel, everybody!
Okay, we're going straight into it tonight. Fair enough.
Hello. I'm skipping.
Fitting with the theme.
Have your boarding is ready, people. The gate is now open. Just back from Mogaloof. It's Mo Gilligan. Thank you, sir. If you like the Vina Coladas.
Oh
Mr.
my
Miracle.
God. Okay, Davina in a Baywatch suit. I'm having a moment right now.
Take off, take off, take off, take off. We're flying Jam Air. It's Maya Jammer.
I like Maya as a flight captain.
I don't know why yours made me laugh the most. He doesn't look like he did in the brochure. It's Jonathan Ross.
So rude.
That's a good look, Jonathan.
Thank you.
This is the final boarding call for flight TM-S06.
Hold the flight!
We've got one more passenger.
I can't believe they've got Saran Jones for this. I love Saran
It's our special
Jones.
holiday guest, Saran Jones. Beep. Come on in.
I'm on board.
She looks so chic.
So chic.
Thank you so much.
Saran Jones, everybody.
I'm so excited.
Is this the weirdest holiday you've ever been on?
After I saw your legs, yes. A little bit.
You mean these legs?
Ah!
Hang on.
Help me, Saran, help me.
Luckily, the suspenders are keeping my socks up. You're a massive fan of the show,
Oh
right?
God, that
Huge
is
fan, so I
not
play
a
this
good
at home
look
with
for
my
you,
8-year-old
Joel.
who's here. I don't always do very well, but you know, I'm going to give it a go.
There is no bad guesses in
Yes,
this building,
exactly,
apart
yeah.
from pretty much all the ones that Jonathan makes.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your vibe on holiday, Mo?
Let's turn the
My vibe is
desk
like my
light
vibe
on.
today. Today I'm gonna relax.
Hang on,
I'm gonna
I wanna
I've
check
got
how that
my
looks on
towel.
camera.
I'm working from home as well. Some Zoom
Keep
calls
going.
and then going back to the beach. But I'm looking forward to it today, like always, Joe.
What do you like to do on holiday, Maya?
I am a holiday friend finder. I go to like the local bars. We usually just dance a bit and you're hey, hey, and then
Yeah,
someone goes,
I
hey, and
sadly
then
can't
you're,
do
hey,
that.
together.
I'd be thrilled if you hayed me on holiday.
I would hate you.
What is haying?
Well, just someone, isn't it? Hey,
Hey. Okay, if you see me on the beach, don't.
Jonathan wants to be fully alone. Well, everybody, brace yourselves for an incredible opening performance. It's our masked singer!
I thought this was coming. Oh, come on. Wow, they're really cramming the group performances into the early stage of the Masked Singer UK now. Starting to wonder if we're not going to get a full group performance at the finale.
My mind on fire, my soul on fire, feeling hot, hot, hot. Party people, all around me feeling hot, hot, hot.
Oh, you sound so hoarse, matey.
What to do on a night like this? Music sweet, I can't resist. We need a party song, a fundamental jam.
So we the rum bum bum bum,
Come on, Bear.
let me rum bum bum bum.
Love this song. Get that conga going, baby. Nice.
Give it up for
Yeah, the
our
pink
fabulous
hair really
masked
sells it.
singers.
It's a complete camp
Doing their
fest.
camp in holiday camp.
Yeah,
Here we go.
exactly.
I'm gonna skip, why not? Tonight, each of our characters will perform for this
Oh, Joel,
rowdy
stop
bunch of
embarrassing
holidaymakers.
yourself.
After all 5 performances, the 2 acts with the fewest votes will compete in a sing-off, and then one of them will be unmasked. Remember, there are clues everywhere, especially in the clue packages, parts of which feature stunt doubles because the celebrities were on their hollybobs, of course. First up, Bear for art thou. It's Bear.
Oh, get away from Bear! Why I don't know why, but I'm feeling really strongly about Stormzy for Bear, and I don't know why.
A true Midsummer Night's Dream.
Got to pick a pocket or two.
This bear is ecstatic to have
He's
made
really
it
trying to
through.
throw them off with the voice, and I'm not buying it.
And it seems no one is certain who's playing this part.
Patrick Stewart.
Gordon Ramsay.
Monty Don.
You got to pick a pocket or two.
They are throwing us off.
Yes, he is. I'm very nervous
So
about
Bear,
this
they're
one,
giving us a
actually.
strong theatrical vibe.
What a way to kickstart the competition.
Well, he liked football, I feel like, didn't he?
The audience demands an encore.
Why Cliff Richard?
Will it be comedy? Funny you should ask. Tragedy? Well, I've done more than just watch the Scottish play.
The Scottish players Macbeth.
Crystals.
Is there someone called Crystal in a soap or something?
But don't let my theatrical appearance throw you. One doesn't
A lot of
mind
celebrities
getting
into
a
crystals
bit
these
muddy.
days.
Could be an outdoorsy person.
Not meth.
DIY show.
I've limbered up and I'm ready to get to grips with this next role.
They sound posh.
Give me the third
Broom.
degree. I'll field anything thrown at me.
So crystals and then a broom.
Like a witch.
Or a wizard.
Here's hoping my performance is just as you like it. Absolutely awesome.
Is that another Shakespeare reference?
Someone who was part of the Wiz, maybe? Here we go. What's he doing? I've heard he's doing a rap. What's he doing? I knew he was doing Miami.
Get out your seats.
Listen to the voice.
Bringing the heat. If I am in the place where I come let go. Miami, the beach in the sunset glow. Every day like a Mardi Gras. Everybody party all day. All work, no play. Okay, so we sip a little
That
something,
really
leave it
sounds
chill.
like Stormzy.
Me and Charlie, the bar running up a high bill. And less than nil. When we dress to kill. When we walk, the ladies like.
Hi, Will.
Feel me? All ages and races. Little sweet faces. Every different nation. Spanish, Asian.
That's an
Indian,
American
Jamaican.
voice.
Will Smith, is that you?
I only came for 2 days of playing.
That sound American, huh?
Yes.
It's the only city I spent a few days in Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing. Hands off.
To Miami.
Yeah. Get your hands up.
I'm going to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
And we know Chi-Town got it going on. And New York is a city that we know don't sleep. And we all know that LA and Philly stay jiggy. But on the steep, Miami giving the heat for real. You don't understand. I never seen so many Dominican women with cinema tans. Mirror, this is the plan. Take a walk on the beach, draw a heart in the sand. Miami. With their hands up.
Really good.
Hard to rap, and he's doing it well.
Say yeah.
To Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Keep it going now.
Going to Miami.
Harder than I thought.
One more time with the hands up. Going to
Yeah,
Miami.
Stephen Fry's definitely out the window. Whoever that is, I'm pretty certain at this point it's a black guy.
There's a whole bag, Will.
If it's not Stormzy, it's either an actor or a comedian that really knows how to rap, but Sean Wallace is also out the window. That's definitely not
putting
Sean
the
Wallace's
Ibiza
voice.
in as Elizabethan. Okay. Oh, we're having such a great time. Mo Gilligan.
That was so good, wasn't it, guys? Did you not enjoy it?
That's it.
Good, man. But I don't know who it is. I seen a picture of Cliff Richard. So that led me down a path. I thought, cool, I've got Richard in there. Then in the clue package, it says, audience demands an encore. This person has 2 shows on television, Pointless and House of Games. It might be Richard Osman in there.
That is not
Oh,
Richard Osman's
is
voice.
tall, but there's no way
I
he
know,
raps
but rapping like that, hats off to you, man.
That was very good.
I'm embarrassed to go where I'm going with this clue, but
You probably should be,
so
Davina.
I saw Cliff Richard, and Jonathan, I think you're going to be with me on this one.
The young ones?
Yes. They always used to talk about Cliff Richard in the show. So Ade Edmondson has actually done theatre. He's been in Shakespeare plays, and obviously Ade's a comedian. Midsummer Night's Dream, there's a character in that called Bottom. Bottom was one of their shows that they did. Yes. Ade Edmondson is what I'm
You're
going
going Ade Edmondson. Is it Ade Edmondson
Not
right
bad guess
in
for the
there?
clues.
Saran, let's come to you next.
Saran will get this straight away.
I might not, Jonathan. I mean, I don't know what rapper knows Cliff Richard, so I don't know what that link is. Bear's got swagger, though.
Maybe it's a rapper's
Feels
real
quite
name.
young. Here's what I did.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
glasses
put
on, let's get
glasses on.
serious.
So theatre, broom, crystals. Who's been in something that's like wizardry? Is it Daniel Radcliffe? In there, rapping his head off. On stilts.
Maya Jama, what are you thinking?
This has to be a performer. There's confidence, there's bravado. This person has been
I
in the
mean,
West
if
End.
this is
Kid
Stormzy,
star,
then I'll
there's
be
a
shocked that
football
if Maya
connection.
doesn't get it, because
Leave
she's
it alone.
dated him.
Would you be James Corden? No, no one thinks that.
Jonathan Ross.
I'm in the same boat with everyone else because I was trying to make sense of the clues, and then when I heard the performance, it made me second guess them all. Here's what I think it might be, though. I think it might be Richie Blackwood.
Is it Richard Blackwood in it?
Based on
Oh,
nothing more than
that's a
performance.
good one, actually. I didn't think of Richard
Do you
Blackwood.
want another
I might
clue?
look into that.
You are in luck because Bear has sent you not one, but 2 postcards. I'm going to read out the messages, but only one of them is true. Let's have clue number 1, please.
Here we go with
Thank
clue
you,
or
sir.
false.
Rock climbing has done a real number on me. Made it to the top, but it certainly left its mark. Bear. Thank you, Bear, for clue number 1.
Maybe someone that climbed Mount Everest or something?
Or is it someone called Mark?
Let's have a look at
Or somebody
clue
that did the
number
Kilimanjaro
2.
climb.
Just got here, and judging by the accommodation, I'll have a great time. Hope I've remembered my factor 50. Kiss. Bear.
X Factor, of course.
Audience,
Judging
give me a
by the
cheer if you think it's postcard number 1. Give me a cheer if you think it's postcard number 2. Now you think it's postcard number 2. What do you think, panel?
I thought number 1, because if it was more footballer, Kickstarter, so I'm thinking the active rock climbing thing.
Interesting.
I love it when it's like this, when none of us know. Well done, Bear.
Well
You're doing
done,
great.
Bear.
He is really doing a good job of throwing
If you
them
want to
off.
know who's inside, you'll have to grin and bear it. Let's hear it for Bear. Head up down the tunnel, my friend.
Richard Blackwood's a great shout.
I
He
am
did
so-
play in Suffrage.
He had a rap song.
I am
didn't he?
so happy that I was right about Miami, because everybody was like, no, he's got to do
Have
summertime
the
'cause
panel
it's a summer
wrapped
holiday
up
thing.
Bear's identity,
No,
or
I
were
heard,
these
I'd heard
guesses
that he was
a
doing
bit
Miami
beastly?
ages ago.
Who do you think's behind
so,
the mask?
Yeah, I don't know.
Another poor dropping shot. And it looks like the panel could be further away from guessing me than they think.
After the break, it's Toad in the
I'm still
hole.
sticking
But
with
right now, we need
Stormzy.
to make
I think
like
he's
a
trying to
coastal
throw them
city in
off. I think it's
Croatia
Stormzy.
and split. It's one for the Croats. Bye. Or should I say, bok. Wait, over here. The characters aren't the only ones in disguise. Look at me. Welcome
That
back
is-
to our summer holiday special. This
That would have
is
made
my
more sense
deck
if you were holding
chair.
still.
My ant chair is out the back. Don't you dare groan that! Go that backwards.
Get out of the...
backwards.
Get out of the
I
chair.
gave them my favourite book, but they'd already read it. It's Toad in the Hole.
Here comes Toad in the
Oh,
hole.
my prime order is here. Woo! Well, I never. What a hole I've got myself into. Back here performing again. What were the panel talking about?
Jessica Ennis-Hill.
Ricky Lake.
Macy Gray.
Mike Tyson.
I'd return those guesses to the kitchen if I was them.
I'm not even going to commentate for this.
I thought it was going to be a quick hello, goodbye, but I did better than I thought.
Hello, Goodbye is a Beatles reference.
Loves a shop.
There's such a fear about being cast out like an ogre in life, but that's not happening here.
Street life.
But it was a script as well.
I am just being swamped with love.
I definitely think it's an American.
Husky.
This Toad is known for loving a jolly good night on the tiles. Just like when I used to hop till the small hours under the stars. And boy, did that
Sirens.
make it into the newspapers.
Oh, they
Yeah,
were naughty.
she's been
Is
arrested.
that a bad boy?
Right! I hope my pitch is just perfect tonight. Well, there's only one way to find out.
It's the same it always is, Maisie. Half and half.
Funny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain.
Now this is the style that suits her the best. Old style 60s.
Came along and really eased the pain. Now my dark days are gone, my bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Hey, sunny one so true. I love you. Wow.
Yeah, it's alright.
Sunny.
This is good.
Thank you for the facts from A to Z. My life was torn like a windblown sand. You came along and you held my hand. Yes, sunny one so true. I love you. Yes, yeah, sunny. Thank you for the gleam that comes from rise. You're my spark from nature's fire. You're my one complete desire. Yes, sunny one so true. I love you. Yeah, sunny.
This isn't the best vocal she's done, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely preferred her vocals on Masked Singer US. This really isn't the best. I preferred her performances of Love Potion number 9, the song by Mr. Big, Nothing But a Good Time by Poison, and her performance of Rescue Me. All of them were better than this.
Let me tell you something. Oh,
come on, tell her.
Right, if I had to rank all of her Masked Singer appearances, it would go AU, this, US.
Wow. Toad in the hole, everybody! Oh, that voice is unbelievable. I'll tap you on the crust. That's how good you are. Jonathan, how good was that?
That was genuinely amazing. You are definitely a professional singer. That's a real singer. Isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
No
Yeah.
doubt about it. So I'm looking at the clues. You said something like you're famous for a night on the tiles. Well, someone who lays tiles will be a tiler. And there were loads of references to Shrek. Maybe it's someone who's had a song in one of the Shrek films. And holding out for a hero was in Shrek. So I'm thinking it could be Bonnie Tyler in there.
You think that's Bonnie
Bonnie
Tyler's
Tyler's a
voice?
great guess. Saran.
When I saw the VT, it said Street Life, so I'm like Coronation Street. But now I've heard the voice, I'm going to switch it up and go Macy Gray.
Some big woos in the studio
I think
here.
S is going to be the only ones that get Macy Gray right.
I cannot ignore the Macy Gray tone, the seductiveness behind it.
So good.
I feel like you're Macy.
That's a really good guess. One of the clues was Gone to the Gym, and one of my favourite films is Training Day, and Macy Gray was in Training Day as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was? Oh, yeah.
Gym Training Day makes sense.
Oh, I'm a detective now, huh? Yeah, everyone's clapping now, huh?
Yeah, you say you're a detective. You just copied everyone else's guess, Mo.
Yeah, but with his own clue on the back of it.
Davina, who do you think it is?
I was thinking about that husky voice and made loads of headlines, but it was the Toad in the Hole again. And I was thinking, Hole, it could be Courtney Love from Hole.
Davina,
Oh, are you going to go with Macy
you
Gray?
have
You're
been
gonna
guessing
I'm not going
Macy
with
Gray
'cause that's
the
not
most
Macy
out
Gray.
of everybody
People come on
else
this stage, they try and fool us.
Yes.
for
And
the
I'm not gonna
last
be hoodwinked,
3
not today.
series.
I
And
know
you're
who
not
this is,
guessing her
right?
now.
She says nutmeg sleep tea, right?
Yes, yes.
Take out the nutmeg, take out the sleep. You got the letter T, right? Then they also say street life. What do we have on the street, Davina? We got people, yeah?
Yes.
And we also have cars. Sometimes the cars are going very fast. Tracy Chapman had a song
Stop.
called Fast Car. Ladies and gentlemen, Tracy
Stop.
Chapman.
Very good.
That's a
Stop.
good guess. I take it all back, Mo Gilligan.
Yes,
You
take
weren't
it
just
back,
The
Joe.
voice.
copying everyone else. You've got your own ideas, and I love those ideas.
The voice
You want another clue?
is
Yes,
clearly
yes,
Here
yes.
we
the
go.
giveaway
Toad in
here.
the Hole found time during their getaway to write 2 postcards. And let's have a little look at both of those postcards. Thank you. Thank you. Here's first postcard from Toad in the Hole. Great time island hopping. Almost missed the flight. as the taxi was late, but having the perfect getaway with the squad. Toad in the hole.
Taxi.
The squad.
Okay.
The second postcard. It sounds a bit basic, but we stopped by the lake house to skim stones. It's so dreamy here. Toad in the hole. Give me a cheer if you think postcard number 1 was true. Give me a cheer. Give me a cheer if you think it's postcard number 2.
Is true as well.
You know, that kind of language sounds so kind of basic. Makes me think of like Mean Girls or something like that. One of the other names I wrote down, who was an OG naughty party girl, was Lindsay Lohan.
I think it could be postcard number 1.
Why?
Because they said a taxi. Now, a taxi's in a rush. That's a fast car. It's Tracy Chapman, man. Come on, man.
Who's been keeping low-key under the croquet? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Let's hear it for Toad in the hole, everyone.
That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard.
Are the panel totally wrong? Or is it a hole-in-one? Who do you think's behind the mask?
The stage was sunny tonight, but is it Macy Gray inside? You'll have to wait and see.
The summer vibes continue after the break with Pufferfish. And if you miss it, you'll wish you were here. So come right back.
Look, just get her out already. We all know it's her. I'd much rather have all of the other 4 in the sing-off.
Joel, yes. Sorry, am I imagining things or have
In the sing-off? In the Super 8, sorry.
Back to the clues now. Next up, la 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 la. Just practicing my scales. It's Pufferfish.
Yes, Joel, very badly. Right. So, new guest that popped into my head earlier today. I am wondering if the American accent is trying to throw us off, and this is Perry Edwards. Because the football, she is married to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who is a football player.
I'm puffed up with pride to have made it through.
Could be wrong. The vocal tone does sound similar.
Man,
Think on it, people.
I'm so excited to be here. I can't believe the panel haven't twigged yet.
3 question marks.
More of these movie reels. That makes me think. That makes me think movie star.
Warps like a model.
Yeah, it's got model vibes.
Yeah.
But I would say the Italian coast fills my gills with glee.
Italian Glee. Oh my God.
No one-hit wonder. I have skim stones on various waters.
Angie Watts.
Oh, that's EastEnders.
What's the first aid got to do with it?
I'm starting to think my guess of Haley Steinfeld might be slipping away.
Anymore, not much has changed. Well, apart from the walking. I've worked with some
I'm starting to think that this person might not be American.
It's someone that's worked with a lot of famous people.
They really know how to get my good side.
I don't know.
Sometimes working with my glam squid can be a battle, but there is no bad blood here. We all have a chuckle.
Might be someone that's part of a band, though.
People have tried to catch me out in the past, but good luck. I never take the bait.
Come on, Pufferfish, what have you got for us this week? Come on, Pufferfish! I'm really debating whether this is an American or not. She's definitely a singer though, or an actress that can sing. She can act. She's got loads of personality.
Nail file. X-file.
She is loving being on this stage. has got the best voice out of this group, no question. Is that a giant squid? Ugh. Well done, Pufferfish. Beautiful job.
Give it up for Pufferfish! Your voice
Lovely.
is beautiful.
Lovely.
I would hug you, but it looks very uncomfortable for my face. Maya, how incredible.
She is so tall in those heels.
The performance, Pufferfish. So good. I'm thinking, definitely a singer. Your voice is amazing. That took me to Glee because there was mention of Glee. And then I thought...
Oh, Wi-Fi's crashed again. Hang on.
Glee, singer.
Yeah, but Leah Michelle's shorter than that. I don't think she'd be that hot tall in those heels.
So I kind of went down the model route. First of all, the American voice, and I was thinking, oh, is that, are you putting that voice on? And then Angie Watts.
Yeah.
Like EastEnders in London, who's just going to wow us and is now showing off their voice. Kate Moss.
I think Pufferfish is a bit younger.
So I just heard X, and then I was thinking, what is up with the files? And I was suddenly, I mean, these two clues put together, X-Files. Is it Gillian Anderson?
No!
This person is, they're a solo artist, but they're also in a band. They also said, I'm no one-hit wonder, so that must mean someone who's got some hits, someone that can sing.
Yeah.
I think it could be Gwen Stefani.
Whoa!
No.
These are all good guesses and they all make sense, but when I tell you mine, you are going to be blown away because it is so clear.
No, we're not.
Tell you what was the final thing that gave it away to me? Were those legs. Okay, so Pufferfish, the Italian references, there are 3 question marks. It's someone who is one of 3, a famous trio on television. Here it comes. I'm telling you who that is without a shadow of a doubt. And what an incredible performance, because I've never heard you sing like that before. Who? It's Gino D'Acampo. It's Gino D'Acampo.
I was dreading it before it came, but that is why...
3 question marks.
And that's how you knew the legs?
The legs, I've seen Gino in very tight
to
speedos.
kill myself.
It's Gino's legs.
Again, though, 3 question marks, trio. Could be a little mixed reference.
Here we go. Let's read out some postcards, please, from the wonderful Pufferfish. Look like one of those inflatable things outside a car dealership. Thank you very much. Postcard number 1 from Pufferfish. I'm missing everyone, but styling it out. Home is still home, no matter what you call it. Postcard
Again,
number
that could be
2.
an American reference.
Having an absolute scream on this holiday.
Scream.
Plus,
Scream.
they've slashed the hotel prices, so it's a real steal. Give me a cheer,
So
audience,
either
if you think
someone
it's
who
postcard
acted
number
in one of
1.
the Scream movies, or somebody who
Give me a cheer if you think it's
had a
postcard
song
number
featured
2.
on one of the Scream movies.
Equal billings, equal cheers from the audience, could be either. Is there anything that helps you with Gino D'Acampo there,
Yes,
Jonathan?
it says home is still home. He used to squat in a caravan near me, so I'm sure.
I love it. Who's all squishy inside the fishy? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Let's hear it for Pufferfish.
I'm really starting to shift towards one of the Little Mix girls. I don't think this is an American. I could be wrong on that, I don't know. Is it...
No doubt Pufferfish cooked up
Glee
a
sounds
storm
too
with a
obvious,
model
because in the
performance.
past, when they've had Glee
But who do
stars
you
on
think's
this
behind the
show,
mask?
they haven't
The
directly
truth is
referenced
out.
it. So the fact that they have directly referenced it makes me think that this is someone who had a cameo on Glee, or someone who had a song featured on Glee.
Time
This,
to dive back into
Yeah.
the clues now.
I don't know.
Oh, don't they shrub up well?
here comes Bush. I love Bush. She's so tall. Would much rather see her in the Super 8 rather than Toad in the Hole, or the Merge, or whatever the hell we call it. So many terms for it, I don't even know what to say anymore.
I thought of Catherine O'Hara.
Idris Elba.
Stacey Solomon again.
Billy Piper.
The panel think they're getting close to my real identity, but I'll soon nip that in the bud.
Right.
I was just chatting to the shrubs out back. They think it's wild. They're hoping for another koala-tea performance from this bush tonight.
Is that
Koala,
Australia?
yeah. Someone who's been on I'm a Celeb, yeah.
Performing can be a bit trial and error, but I've been practicing to avoid my scales sounding faulty.
Scales,
I can
fish,
check that
eh?
off my list now.
What is that?
That is a kebab.
Kebab.
As a bush, if I feel unsteady up there, I can just slap a little stick in as a bit of extra support.
Slapstick.
Unsteady.
Maybe this is a comedian.
But if you think I can't stomach the competition, you're about to get egg on your face.
Derek.
This bush has been revitalised, and I've
Derek?
really mastered the basics. But who knows if I'll make it this time? Anyway, the secret is not to take life too seriously.
9, inside number 9.
Inside number 9.
Inside
Yeah.
number 9.
Comedy is central when you're a bush. Oh, shush, bush, you're
I'm
saying
starting to
too
think
much.
that my guess of James Orville and the other guesses of Natalie Cassidy might not be correct either. I don't know. Oh, lovely.
Standing in a crowded room and I can see your face.
Oh, that's lovely. Great song for this.
In my mind, I'm running round a cold and empty space.
The voice could still be Torville, but I
Just
don't
put
know.
your arms around me, tell me everything's okay.
Maybe not a singer, but yeah.
I'm hearing you.
Break my bones, but you won't see me fall. Oh, the rising tide will rise again, say more. Oh, darling, hold my hand.
This is better than last week.
Won't you hold my hand?
Very upbeat, I like it.
'Cause I don't wanna walk on my own anymore. Won't you understand?
Group B is definitely better than Group
'Cause I
A.
don't wanna walk alone. I'm ready for this. There's no denying. I'm ready for this.
I can hear Natalie's voice in it, but do the clues match?
I'm ready for this.
I'll have to look.
I need you all in. I'm ready for this. So darling, hold my hand. Soul is like a mountain park when you're right next to me. Tell me that you love me and you're never gonna leave.
There's another voice that I'm hearing in there, but I can't put my finger on it.
The bees are going
Very similar to Natalie Cassidy's.
'Cause I don't wanna walk on my own anymore. Won't you understand?
Almost sounds a bit like Diane Morgan.
Walk alone. I'm ready for this. There's no denying. I'm ready for this. You stop me falling. I'm ready for this. I need you all in. I'm ready for this. So darling, won't you hold my hand?
Lovely. Lovely job. Much better performance than last week. Well done, Bush. She's on the up.
The bush, everybody.
She's on the up. I think the audience are going to get behind her.
Such good singing. Mo Gilligan, I'm going to come to you first, my friend.
That was great, Bush.
This
I
is
love
definitely
that,
better
Bush.
than some of the non-singers that
One
we've
of
had in the
clues they
past, like
said,
Lorraine Kelly and
quality
Alex Brooker.
performance. Someone that's been in the jungle, and I heard the voice. I think it could be Stacey Solomon in there. Stacey Solomon.
I'm sorry, Stacey Solomon can
Right,
sing
Joel.
5
Glasses
times
on.
better
Yeah,
than that.
Glasses on.
She is
So let's go
sitting
down
at
the
home
route.
laughing at you,
Some
Mo.
koala, Australia, kebab, something bad to eat. Bush took a trial. I did go down that. Is
Yes,
it someone
yes.
that's done I'm a Celeb? And then I thought inside number 9, is it Catherine Parkinson?
That's a good shout, actually.
Davina McCall.
Derek, I heard, and I thought immediately of Ricky Gervais.
Oh, yeah.
So someone that has worked with Ricky Gervais, and on inside number 9, starts with a door with the number 9 on it. I was thinking that all those Australia clues, obviously they're trying to tell us I'm a celebrity, but I think it's too obvious.
You think?
I think it's too obvious. Now, I thought about it. Diane Morgan was in an Australian TV show called Frayed, so I'm going with Diane Morgan.
Yeah, I heard Diane Morgan's voice in there as well.
Very funny indeed. Maya Jama, what are you thinking?
But Bush, I think you are somebody who did go on I'm a Celeb. Everyone says that's too obvious, but I think there was way too many clues towards it. I mean, koality, Aussie reference, koalas, trial and error, I'm a Celeb, Bush Tucker trial, Bush Tucker trial. There was a sign that said Employee of the Month, Derek, which you pointed out, but I thought this person was in pantomime. They were in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and they worked with Derek Acora.
Oh, yeah?
Kim Woodburn.
That's not Kim Woodburn.
Look at Jonathan. Jonathan's so ready.
Jonathan.
Look at you. You're poised and ready to go.
I like you picking up on the Derek clue and going to Ricky Gervais. It obviously isn't Ricky Gervais, but someone who starred alongside him in Derek also starred with him in Afterlife.
Oh.
And there's a reference in there where Bush said, I will check that off my list. This person I know has starred in the Western stage in Chekhov.
Oh,
I think it's Kerry Godliman in there.
Good guess, but that's not Kerry's voice.
Fantastic guess. Do you want some more clues?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Bush has sent you 2 postcards, which is very nice, but also very confusing. You just need to work out which message is clue and which one is false. Let's have the postcards, please. Thank you. Wonderful stuff. Thank you. The first postcard from Bush. The landscape is beautiful, but the coach was hell. You know how I get on long journeys. Postcard, first one. The coach was hell. Second postcard. I know you thought this holiday was too short, but man, I do love to travel. Thank you. Give me a cheer if you think it's clue number 1. Give me a cheer if you think it's clue number 2. Slightly more people for clue number 2.
I feel like postcard number 1's probably more likely for us.
Been a long
I think loving to travel is so broad, it could be, I mean, that could fit anyone, really.
Who knows? Our evergreen will only be seen when the mask comes off. Let's hear it for Bush, everyone. Bush, Bush, Bush. How much bush could a Woodburn burn if a Woodburn could burn bush? I don't know what's going on anymore. Where am I? Who's behind the mask?
Kim Woodburn. Ha! That's leafed me in
Got a few links here to Natalie Cassidy, but I can't find a reference here to Inside Number 9.
Who do you think it is? Anyone get it? Well, you'll find out after the break. Welcome back to the Masked Singer Summer Special. This is the life, eh? Just bobbing along in my clue lagoon.
One of her kids was 9 years old, I'm not sure.
Oh, damn it. Look, I'm going to swim out. I'll swim it out. Yes, I'm sorry to anyone who saw that.
Now, out of all the people in this group, Wolf is definitely the person I feel the most sure. Outside of Toad in the Hole, who I want to go this week. So,
Jonathan.
He's definitely the person who I'm looking forward to being in it for the long haul.
Suddenly becoming very self-conscious. How do you do? It's Wolf.
Those shorts are definitely getting shorter. Oh God, that looks so bad. Cannot wait for Wolf.
I made it through the first performance. I guess it certainly had me howling.
Phil Spencer.
Jason Donovan.
Simon Le Bon.
Bono from U2 in there.
Oh!
Definitely my favourite performance of last week.
It might not have been too revolutionary, but I think my opening gambit was a move in the right direction.
What's that called?
Was that a spyglass rather than a telescope?
This competition is certainly dramatic, more soap opera than fairy tale from my experience.
Body movement and everything just gives me rock star energy.
It's true. I'm ready to be top of the food chain, claim that Masked Singer crown.
Food chain.
Could be a chef.
What you gonna do when the hounds are calling? I'll paint a picture of my early life. As a cub, I traded expectations others might have had and set off down my own road.
What do you have
Yeah,
to do
another
with
reference to
Egypt?
the fact that he broke away from his family, who had been builders for years.
High school is where I sniffed out my path. Now this wolf is ready to go my
In A
own
test
way.
results, who do you think you are?
That was a Fleetwood Mac song.
And be the next big thing in this competition.
What's he doing?
Oh,
look at him! Oh, come on! Another classic.
Her name was Lola. She was so pale, with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to
Already
there.
better than
She
Mr.
would
Whitlow.
and do the cha-cha.
Oh, nice
And
tongue
once he
roll.
tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the clouded floor. They worked from 8 till 4. They were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana?
Yay!
The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana.
Hey.
Music and passion were all bits of fashion at the Copa. She lost her love.
Very nice, Wolf.
His name was Rico.
The goat's getting drunk.
He was a Scotty to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over.
Oh, the hip, the hip. He's a shaker.
He can move.
And then the punches flew, and Jezzel smashed in two. There was blood in a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana?
Is that pineapple or an oven glove?
Oh, midway through the performance, really? Right, hopefully we can carry on from where we left off. That was very annoying. I've gone back a little bit so we can enjoy the rest of the performance. Sorry, folks. Ethernet is messing me around like hell tonight.
Music and passion were all bits of fashion at the Copa.
He's got such a good voice.
She lost her love.
Ah, I love this show, man.
Copacabana. Oh, that is her voice. Wow. He knows how to engage a crowd. I definitely root for him out of this group more than I do Pufferfish. She's got the vocals, but he's got the crowd-pleasing nature. He is the showman of this group, and I just root for him more than I do Pufferfish. I love him.
This show is
I
so
just love
great.
him.
I'm looking
He is
at
my
some
number
of the
one pick
clues.
out of
It
this
says
group. He really is.
Opening Gambit. Now, Gambit is a character in X-Men, right?
That's right, in the X-Men.
If I'm thinking of X-Men, this actor, he was in the film Logan. I think it could be Richard E. Grant.
Okay, that's better. If he'd said Hugh Jackman, I would have wanted
Wolf,
to slap
the way
him.
you're moving your hips is sensational. Oh my gosh. Someone lock up your granny right now because you had the vibes, man.
Saran.
May I say, in those short shorts, your thighs are looking lovely, John.
Stop it, Saran.
Honestly.
Stop it, but keep going.
Yeah.
They're not. They're really
At the
not.
end of the show, you'll be in budgie smugglers.
Right, glasses on. Now, there's two references in there. One was, it's true. I was like, oh, Spandau.
Yes.
Spandau Ballet. And then the Egypt map, Spandau Ballet had a song called Pharaoh.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think Tony Hadley is in there.
That's a great
That's Tony Hadley. He's holding back. I don't think that's Tony Hadley. I think Wolf is
You are
definitely giving us his full
professional
belt. He is
singer. I heard
just
you
very
say
entertaining on top of
My
it.
Own Way and Big Thing. These are two Duran Duran tracks. I also saw Egypt, Nile. Nile Rodgers did actually produce one of their albums, Notorious. So I think it's Simon Le Bon.
Yes. Yeah.
I like the mystique of it, Simon Le Bon.
Maya, who do you think it is?
Ride with
Even
me on
though
this
it's
one.
wrong.
What would happen if you were dancing in a disco and a wolf showed up? You would panic at that disco.
Yeah, you would.
Could it be Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco?
I like it.
Excuse me, what?
I like it. Jonathan?
Wolf does have swag, or what I believe the young people called whiz.
Riz, not whiz.
That is what I said.
Riz.
He's got swag. What I enjoyed about the performance is that confidence on stage. Do you remember a TV show called Citizen Smith? And there was a character in it called Wolfie Smith. And he was played by someone who's a brilliant actor, but also very famous for doing stage musicals, like he was in Me and My Girl, Robert Lindsay.
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for one more clue?
Yes!
Let's find out what Wolf has been up to on her wonderful travels. Let's have a look at the postcards. Thank you, sir. Lovely trousers. I might want to borrow them. Postcard number 1. Despite usually being so accident-prone, we've managed to avoid any trips to the doctor this holiday.
Doctor?
Oh. Postcard number 2. It's making me reminisce about the good old days, being overseas, hanging out with the gang. Audience, do you think it's clue number 1? Give me a cheer.
Number 2.
If it's clue number 2, give me a cheer. Lots more people for clue number 2. Who's it helping?
I think it's number 2. I do think that it is somebody in a band, like you said.
Well, yeah, a band could be like a gang, like your crew, your gang.
Wonderful stuff. You'll only see the hairs on their chinny chin chin when we find out who's inside. Let's hear it for Wolf, everyone.
So I think pretty certain that it's going to be Toad in the Hole.
This isn't a case of werewolf,
bottom
but
2,
who wolf?
and it's either going to
Do you know
be
who's behind the
Bush
mask?
or Bear facing off against her.
Simon Bon, have I come undone or
A,
do you need to
Pufferfish
say
and
a
Wolf are
prayer
too
for the
good to kick
panel?
out, and B, I just don't think the British public are going to get behind a rap track.
All of our masked singers have
but Wolf
performed,
and
which can
Pufferfish
only
were definitely the
mean
best of the
one
night,
thing.
so yeah, they
It's
definitely have
almost
to make
time
it
for
through.
the studio audience vote. But first, it's competition time with a prize package worth
Go away.
130,000 for another chance to win this prize number to MSO1.
Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this. I'm really not looking forward to this.
In January, I know. All of our masked singers have now performed, and now the studio audience must choose their favourite. The two
Well, she's
characters
just
the viewers
dwarfed
folks
by
will compete in
everybody.
a sing-off, and one of them will be unmasked. While the audience vote, here is a reminder of tonight's performance.
Here I am in the place where I come let go. Miami, the beach in the sunset glow. Say I'm so true. I love you.
Oh, girl, they wanna have fun. Oh, girl, just wanna have fun.
Again, Pufferfish has the best voice, but Wolf has more performance value. That is where I'm struggling here. Again, this is if I had to pick my favourite performance of the night, I'd say Wolf, not Pufferfish.
The results are in.
I actually feel sick. I actually feel like I'm going to
reveal
bring up the sweet potato
in
and
no
butternut
particular
squash
order,
soup that my mum made
the
for
masked
dinner.
singers going through are...
Oh, God. Yeah. She was very entertaining.
The final act, who is definitely safe, is...
I gotta say, that final 3 were definitely more crowd pleasing, I think.
That means...
Oh, I feel so bad for Bear. I feel like he's getting. I feel like he's going to get the Eiffel Tower treatment this year.
Sing off. After your performances, the panel will decide who will remain in the competition.
And I've heard about the drama that unfolds in this sing off as well. I'm terrified.
Congratulations! Give me a huge round of applause. Performing first, it's Bear!
Well, let's judge these performances.
Oh, stay.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Ay, ay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted. Still realize the time that I wasted. Yeah.
Now that doesn't sound like Stormzy.
I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. I did the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change, even when you knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. Need you to stay.
That's a very different voice to what we heard last week.
Told you I'd change, even when you knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. Need you to stay. I'll be messed up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change, even when you knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. Need you to stay. I do the same thing. I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change, even when you knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay. Need you to stay.
Well done, Bear. Well done. Yeah, I get the feeling they probably cut out all of the stuff where he fumbled the lyrics and had to go off and recompose himself. But yeah, I can understand why he was nervous about that one. That is a tough song to sing. I've done it, and it's very, very hard. So well done to you, Bear. Well done. I really hope he gets through because he's shown variety. This is crazy. I don't know this song.
Touch me now. I close my eyes and dream away. And it must have been love, but it's over now.
Effortless, without a doubt, that is Macy Gray.
Yeah. There's no way they can keep her in if they know who it is. Even this is, though this is a good performance.
The moment we touched, till the time had run out.
Sing it, girl.
Make believing we're together. That I'm sheltered by your heart. It's a hard winter's day.
This is such a dead heat, honestly. Bear's got difficulty of song, and
It must have been love, but it's over now. For that I wanted, and I'm living without. It must have been love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows. Yeah, love, it's over now. Yeah, I lost it somehow. Hey, it must have been love, but it's over now.
oh, that was.
The moment we touched,
Sorry, Macy, you're starting to get a bit shaky now, love. This isn't.
it must have been love.
It really amazes me how people actually like it when she struggles to sing the high. That I don't get. She does hit them sometimes, but it's just. Ugh.
Give it up
Yeah.
for Tone in the hole.
If Bear does go through this week, then how the hell can you save her with that? Then
please
can
welcome
you
back to the
send her
stage,
out with that performance and not send and save her when she's up against
Incredible.
Tiki,
Come
who
on
hits
up,
such a
Bear.
legit high rock note and clearly did
Bear.
better than her in
Come
this.
a bit closer next to my bare legs.
The American judges confuse me.
Before you decide who will be unmasked, we're going
Plus,
to give
Bear
you
has
one
so much more personality.
last
Like she's got
clue.
personality, but not as much as
Woo,
him.
indeed. Bear and Toad in the hole, both checked in a suitcase,
not
but
me,
as luck
it's you.
would have it, we've had a little mix-up at baggage reclaim, and now we don't know whose suitcase is whose. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What is in the suitcase? We have two clues in here. First clue, a red herring fish with a net. Red herring
That's
fish with
why
a net.
Bonkers thought that Bear was going to be a fish.
The
was
second clue
yeah,
might help
okay,
you out.
I get it.
A denim wash bag. A denim wash bag. Whose clue
when the costumes were getting revealed, bonkers thought that Bear had a
I think
fish
the
in
red
his
herring's
pocket, and I
definitely
was.
for Bear. Maybe it's Shakespeare. Maybe we've been sent down a completely wrong.
Yeah, that would seem fitting. The blue denim bag for the toad.
Ooh, maybe it's somebody that's done an advert for a denim brand.
We're clutching at straws
We
here.
are, yeah. We are.
I don't know.
Okay, well, it's time to close the lid on the clues because the panel have got a decision to make. Panel, get huddling, my friends.
Yes,
Get
okay.
chit-chatting.
Yeah.
Who will be unmasked? Bear or Toad in the hole?
I'm
Find out
dreading this.
right
I am
after the
dreading
break.
this.
Welcome back, everybody. Bear and Toad in the Hole have performed in the sing-off, but only one of them can head into next week's show. The other will be unmasked. It's decision time.
Oh.
Jonathan, can you please tell us the name of the masked singer the panel would like to save?
You know what, it's a really tough one because especially at this stage of the competition, we've enjoyed seeing you perform, both of you, so much. But the person we're going to ask to leave is someone who we've come to the conclusion that we're pretty certain we know who you are. And we're just desperate to see if we're right, so we hope you can forgive us. The masked singer we like to save is...
Yeah. If it's
Bear.
If it's that obvious, there is no. Oh God, there she goes.
Oh, it's off.
Sorry, Toad.
Oh. Toad's gone.
Toad in the Hole is gone already.
There is.
Bear, look, congratulations.
Every
We'll see you
time,
again next
Macy.
night. Everyone give it up
Every
for
time.
Bear.
Oh my God.
Why do you do this? I say, why do you refuse to leave if you get booted out? Like, they know who you are. Just accept
What is
it.
going on? Okay, I'm told Toad in the Hole will return to the stage.
For God's
Toad in the
sake.
Hole.
Like, how long did it actually take them to convince her to come back out? That's what I want to know. Fucking hell. Every time she just stirs up drama.
Toad in the Hole, sadly, your time on The Masked Singer has come to an end, but before you reveal your true identity, panel, who is behind the mask? Mo Gilligan.
Because obviously they've cut out half the footage where they were just waiting, but yeah, thank fuck.
Yeah, Davina McCall, who is it?
I'm clutching at straws here. Courtney Love.
Why are you no?
Okay. Saran.
It's the voice. I had her album. I've seen her live on stage. I'm guessing Macy Gray.
Good guess. Good guess. Audience like that one. Maya.
I am exactly the same. You just can't disguise that husk. Macy Gray, I think it's you.
Jonathan Ross.
You know what? I have been swung by Saran's kind of persuasiveness and Maya's guess. I'm hoping it is the fabulous Macy Gray.
Yeah. I'm sorry, when it's that obvious, there's no point keeping her in, because the game's over. On the American show, it doesn't matter, because, yeah, they care more about performance than the actual guessing game over there. It's such a mix. It's such a mix of how the shows work. How long did it actually take you to take it off this time? Another 30 years, perhaps. Here she goes.
Oh my God.
They're going to have to force her to take it off.
Oh my God.
She's going to refuse. Take it off.
Oh my God.
There she is. Look at her, still acting as crazy as ever. She genuinely looks pissed.
This is mad.
Honestly, I can't believe I've just got to see you sing live. I used to sing your songs growing up. You are an idol and an icon.
That voice is amazing.
She's like, well, why didn't you put me through?
And it's an unmistakable voice. That is the thing.
Well, you say that, but we all made lots of mistakes before we arrived.
That is true.
We are thrilled to have you here. Thank you for doing the show.
Thanks. We'll take you through some of the clues. You went with the Shrek clue, actually. It was an ogre.
Bonnie Tyler had a song in Shrek, and she has a very kind of distinctive voice. But you have a song in Shrek as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
I forget.
No wonder I didn't get it. I think I got one which didn't make sense at the time, but now I know it's you. There was something about Under the Stars, but I think you were a contestant on Dancing with the Stars in America, weren't you?
Yes.
That's good. You got that one. Have you had fun on the show?
Yeah.
You've had a nice time.
Was it hard performing wearing the toad's head?
She just does not say
You know,
a word.
I've been around a long
This
time.
is so cringe.
Now I'm a
This
toad.
is so.
you know,
I actually can't watch this. This is the cringiest unmasking
Macy,
ever.
can I apologise to you for the fact that you had to be on the show the night he wore those shorts?
I'm so sorry that you had to see me in these shorts.
Couldn't stop looking at legs.
Me too.
So distracting.
He genuinely seems to start to be getting over it now.
You've been an absolute pleasure to have on the show, and I really,
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you being here. Give it up for Macy Gray, everybody.
She always goes silent.
Ladies and gentlemen,
She
we'll be
talks
back
so
next
often
Saturday
in
night with a
interviews, and yet when
superhero
she's on this show, she just
spectacular
goes
coming up.
silent.
It's Anti-Deck's Limitless Win for now, singing for us one final time, Unmasked at last. Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
strange.
it's Macy Gray!
Yesterday my life was filled with rain.
At least she went straight into it this time.
Smiled at me and really eased.
She genuinely looks like she's crying. Why? You're not going to win this show, Macy.
My sunny one shines so sincere. Hey, sunny one so blue. I love you.
Love you, Macy!
Thanks.
Next week,
Welcome to the Masked Singer Superhero Special!
who will rise to the challenge?
What a great performance. That person's got a great voice.
For this episode, I think we're going to see a lot
Whose
of
alter
the
ego
mid-performers
will
that we
be
saw in episode
revealed?
1 really show us something special. Who gets judge?
It's the Masked Singer Superhero Special.
I recognise who that guest judge was. Maybe I will once he comes up. Hang on, let me just turn this off. Well, that went about as well as it could have. What can I say about Macy Gray? She is one of the strangest people ever to walk the face of the planet. And Robin says, you know, she's never stopped being Macy, which isn't a bad thing. But every time she's on The Masked Singer, it's like she's just like, you're booting me off. I don't want to talk to you people. I should not have to talk to you people because you kicked me off the show. And it's like, what is wrong with you? It's like, what are you doing this for? To prove a point? To prove a point that we shouldn't have... But she's not the best voice out of that group. She isn't. And, you know, between her and Bush, I would rather keep Bush on the show. Because while Bush clearly isn't a professional singer, she is much more fun. It's just a... Oh my god. And by the way, I think because Bonkers and I were talking about this before the show started, that he thought that Bear had fumbled his lyrics up when he came back. I think there might have been a mix-up there. I think that the reason he had to go off and compose himself because he started crying was because he fumbled his lyrics up first and he couldn't get them back again and he felt guilty. So yeah, I don't... And honestly, after hearing that sing-off performance, I think my guess of Stormzy might be out the window unless the clues fit again. Because but the thing is, Stormzy sings, and I don't think that's his voice. I think we're looking at an actor, so I don't... But I do think Bear is a black guy. I do think that Bear might be a black guy after hearing that voice. That is very... It's got a bit of grit to it and a little bit of soul in there, so I think Bear is a black guy. But I don't... I swear I heard the voice of a comedian in there that I know. So I don't... It could be Richard Blackwood. I'm not sure, but I'll have to have another look through. I've been waiting for him to do this show ever since they started guessing his name on The Masked Dancer. I've been waiting for him to do this show, so if he is, I'd be very happy. But I'm very confused this week. I'm very confused this week, and I think my original guess of Hayley Steinfeld for Pufferfish might be moving away. Bush... I'm starting to glom more towards my friend's guesses of Natalie Cassidy, but I don't... Yeah, I don't see the clues. The one thing that I did connect was the Derek clue, because Derek was a cast member of EastEnders, so that much I do know. So that's the one. But the trouble is, the problem with the internet is there are so many times that you can search for a clue and it just will not give you the result that you want. So, yeah. But, firstly, I'm glad that they cut the footage out of Bear messing up his lines and having to go off and recompose himself, because I think that will have been very awkward for him having to watch that back. I don't think he would have been proud of that. Would have made it a little bit more believable if they had, I think, and a little bit made us feel a little bit more sympathetic. But if they're that sure that of somebody who is on the show, then there really isn't any point in keeping them on. It's like when people were complaining that Minotaur and Lion and Foxy Lady were getting kicked off over Mushroom. That season of Masked Singer Belgium, it really was more about the characters than it was the vocals, because there were so many good singers on that year that it was really hard for people to pick their favourites, and it really was more about personality than it was about vocals. So, yeah, it was... But yeah, if you're that certain that somebody's on the show, then yeah, sorry Macy, you're getting kicked off. She just doesn't even attempt to disguise her voice when she's on the show, because she can't. Her voice is so husky that it just immediately comes through. So, yeah. But thankfully the drama is out of the way. We are back to Group A next week, which I am very happy about, because I've missed Group A. I'm kind of gutted that we didn't get them this week. I really wanted them to go this week, but just want guys in the Instagram group chat to know I was right. It was Miami. It wasn't summertime. Not being conceited or anything about that. Sorry, folks.